Hi everyone, and welcome to our World IP Week series. This year's World IP Day theme is Women in IP, Accelerating Innovation and Creativity. Sub-Saharan Africa boasts some of the most talented women in the fields of textiles, business, music and fashion, and Zimbabwe is no exception. Today we are joined by Chef Rumbi Shoko of ZimboKitchen.
Hi Kuzi, thank you for having me. Hello everyone, my name is Rumbi and I am the chef and co-founder and recipe developer at ZimboKitchen, which is Zimbabwe's first ever food pictorial tutorial website. And we focus on food service consultancy as well as food culinary coaching. Yeah, in a nutshell, that's basically what we do.
Okay. And to kick us off, Chef, what is your understanding of intellectual property as it relates to your craft?
Okay, so I've come to understand that IP, there are different types of IP. In relation to what I do, we've got the trademark, which is ZimboKitchen. And then because of the content that we create, our content is copyrighted. So we've got copyright under all of our content, whether it's the recipes, whether it's the books that we've published. We've published over 25 digital books. And we are also working on something new. So we're going to be adding trade secrets to the work that we do.
I love that. And I like that you mentioned different types of IP, because some businesses tend to think that they only have one type of IP or they don't have any IP at all. So I like that you mentioned all those types of IP. Now, what are some of the challenges you've faced when it comes to IP rights?
So we've had several challenges. The first major one being the copyright infringement of our books. So people have been sharing our books without our consent or without having purchased the books. We've had that done via social media as well as on websites such as Scribd. But to our advantage, we managed to report that on Scribd. They're very strict on copyright infringement, so they'll take the books down. We've also managed to use DMCA, which I'm sure you're familiar with, to help minimize the exposure of websites that have scrapped our content. So that is one of the other challenges that we've faced. That website would scrap our content. That's digitally. Offline, we've had restaurants even branding their cars with our images or putting them out as billboards on their entrances without our consent, because the images are copyrighted. And finally, the one thing that is coming up, I would say, it's the AI. With ChatGPT, if somebody goes online and just search for how to cook maguru, for example, they're going to look on the web for something that is relevant to that. And so for content creators, it's a challenge, because how are you going to be benefiting from that if they just scrap the content? So it's something that, as AI is a fast developing field, I'm sure it's something that they would need to look into so that content creators also, gain from their work.
Thank you so much, Chef, for taking time out of your day to join us. If you could just tell our viewers where they can find you.
Thanks, Chrissy, once again for having me. And you can find us on all social media platforms. Our handle is ZimboKitchen and our website is ZimboKitchen.com.